Hey, beautiful souls, and welcome to the weekly reading for February 27th through March 5th, 2022. We are going to take a look using some tarot cards, oracle cards, and see the energies and potentials for the week, and also get a message from one of your loved ones in the spirit world. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Joy Giovanni, often called Joyful Medium. I help people step out of overwhelm and into love through mediumship, healing, and teaching. And people who work with me often walk away feeling connected to something greater than themselves, empowered, and more alive. So let's get into the energies and potentials of the week. Happy Mardi Gras this week. If you are someone who celebrates Mardi Gras, which leads us into Ash Wednesday and then ultimately to Lent. So if you are someone who celebrates any of that, happy to you. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on this week. You guys know that's my favorite card. Okay, I'm excited already and I don't even know what's going on yet. So let's see what we've got. So the basis of this week, Queen of Fire. This is my favorite card. You guys hear me say this every time it pops up. This is my personal screensaver on my phone. This is that, like, you have the power, you are the source, you are the creator of your own reality. You really have done the hard work and have the tools and have everything you need to bring what you want into the world. Your passions, your career, your family, whatever it is, this gal can do it. And just because she's a queen, remember, it's non-gender specific. So this could be a male or a woman. It could be anyone who expresses any way. It's just the energy of this person. Now, I'm going to read you the card itself. These are the beautiful RadleighValentine Angel Tarot cards. So they have little messages on them. This is spread your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Yes, you have the power this week. You've got all the tools you need. You've done the hard work. Get it poppin'. Okay, so let's see what is blocking us or crossing us or in our way from fully expressing this. This is a really great card. It's a really great one. Okay. King of Water, interesting. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. You know, what this can mean is that you're a little afraid to really just blow it out from your heart. You're really afraid a little bit or a lot, depending on you, to be completely vulnerable, to just completely go for it, put your whole heart in it, all your emotions. Is often what this means. Now, as you guys know, the cups or the suit of water has to do with things that we are emotional about. So it can be, you know, our emotions themselves, or it can be our family. It can be people in our lives that we're close to. It can be, you know, represent marriages and partnerships and friendships and things like that. All the fun and emotional stuff of life. So perhaps this is a person that's in your way, you know, maybe someone that you trust that's wise and a good emotional counselor has challenged you or questioned you on whatever you're trying to do. And so you're just taking a step back to listen to their counsel. But really, if you are coming from the heart, there's no need for you to have any fear. So let's see what else is going on in here, and it'll help me understand this a little bit better. We have so many good cards in here that I'm noticing. Okay, so the basis of the situation is this King of Earth. King of Earth has the Midas touch, which means, you know, hey, pay attention. Right now, you can really make anything you want happen, especially with this Queen of Fire. It's a very similar but different energy where she's got all the passion and all the tools and all the, you know, spiritual gifts to make this, whatever this is for you this week, come into the world. This guy's really got the Midas touch. Suit of, I think it's coins in this one, suit of earth, which is also pentacles and represented by coins in the imagery, has to do with our, you know, our finances, our house, our material possessions, our things of this earth. So things are really lining up for us this week is what I want to say. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. Yeah, so you might be having some amazing new opportunities coming in this week that it's time to seize. Let's see what else is going on. This is super positive so far. So Queen of Water, this is what we would have learned in the recent past, or for some of us a little distant. that we can kind of take those lessons and really help us this week. So relationships develop to a new level, trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. This is another queen. So what's kind of cool is these two are counterparts, this king and queen. He's the wise counsel, but she really is the most loving, the most emotional, the most supportive, the most giving queen in the entire deck. So have you learned, and she's also the most intuitive. So have you learned to listen to your intuition in the past and you're resisting it now? And that's what this is. You're getting some deep, heartfelt intuition about this situation and you're resisting it because you have learned to listen in the past. So are you listening to yourself, your intuition now, your heart's call? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you nurturing others? Are you choosing what's in your highest and greatest good this week and in this situation? It's the time to just cut the nonsense and really go for what you want. As it's looking, you really have everything you need to get this ball rolling at a pretty hefty pace in the direction you want. So where in the past did you maybe not do that? Did you not trust yourself? Were you not as giving? Did you not really care for yourself or others enough to put yourself first? Is there a relationship that developed to a new level that you can now trust in a different way for help, for guidance? Maybe that's this king that you're going to have assistance from. It's going to be a little bit different for all of us. Now, reminding you, this 11 I love because you guys may have heard me talk about it before if you have been with me for a while. 11 I always think of as a doorway. So with the 11, it's this doorway of stepping into the future, stepping into, tomorrow, the next moment. And what are you bringing with you? What are you thinking about? Are they positive thoughts? Are they negative thoughts? Because everything we think, speak internally, externally, we're asking to manifest into the world. So are you bringing positive thoughts, positive beliefs into the future with you as you continue to create? We create day by day, remember. You do have the strength though, seen and unseen. So she rides on this incredible tiger, which for those of you that are into Chinese astrology, we are in the year of the tiger. You've got some strength. You've got some things working behind the scenes in your favor. And of course, if you are a year of the tiger, this is your year. You are really supported, but we've all got this energy of being able to be fierce and move ahead and king of the jungle, right? Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. The other neat thing is Archangel Ariel is the angel that's in charge of nature and the realm of animals. So just know that she is with you as well, supporting you and supporting whatever it is that this passion of yours is able to manifest into the world right now. So just check in with yourself. Are there some judgments about yourself or others that you can release that are unnecessary or just not helpful? And where are you telling yourself that you don't have the strength because you do? Let's start changing as we walk through that 11, right? That doorway, that you do have the strength, that you are capable, that you are supported, that things are always working out for you behind the scenes, that you have unseen supporters. So that's something really important. Some of this is that you could easily sabotage yourself by negative speech, negative self-reflection, negative thoughts against ourselves, judgment against others, right? Because if we're living in that place of pointing all the fingers, we really are not focusing on our passion and what we really need to be doing or want to be doing in the world. You're supported more than you're maybe realizing right now. Now, right around the corner here, we have, so this 2 of Earth, too much going on, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. This was in reverse though. I'm going to show it to you upright, but I'm going to give you the reverse meaning. So this is what's right around the corner for us in this position right here. And it's almost the feeling that, things are still not quite moving as quickly as we wish they would. We might have a lot going on or a lot of busy work or a lot of little things kind of popping off that are needing our time and attention. Our human life still exists. We still have water heaters that break or kids that get the flu or get a cold or something like that. We still have little inconveniences that happen in our day-to-day life that we can't avoid, little challenges. And even if it's not a challenge, sometimes we just might something might draw our attention that wasn't really what we wanted to be focusing on. So just know that's a possibility, that some little distractions or occurrences, busy work can kind of be feeling overwhelming right now. And we're really wishing that this other project was moving along at a different pace like we saw last week. I really do feel like it's just around the corner for things to shift into a place where, okay, this ball's rolling. So if you can, I would say this week, if you've got the ability, the bandwidth, for example, take care of those little projects you've been putting off, because you're about to get really busy in a lot of other ways as well. So if there's any, spring cleaning, if that's something you've been wanting to do, don't put off those little projects if you can find a little extra time or some pockets of time, or even get some help to do those things, because it does seem like whatever this is that you're wanting to create, you might become busier than you think in pretty short order here. So let's just pull a few more guidance cards and we will just see, magical map shifter. Okay. So this was also in reverse, but I think it's interesting that all these cards are in reverse. So for me, it just indicates the way I was holding the deck. I don't usually read this deck in reverse, sometimes, but not typically. So I'm going to just turn them here. Magical map shifter. This is you in the situation. Now, sometimes we can get mad at the magical map shifter that things have shifted or pivoted and we don't understand. We don't understand why these little eruptions are happening right now. But don't worry, everything that is shifting, that is moving, is in alignment with you, having the power to bring what you want into focus. Having the ability to recognize your true emotions in the situation, which if you're not admitting them to yourself, could be getting in your way a bit. Have the power to bring you into this Midas touch, which is, who doesn't want the Midas touch, right? For the things that you are focusing on and putting your energy towards to become fruitful, successful, whether that's a relationship or career or whatever it might be for you, spiritual endeavors. So just know that, the things that are happening, you're the magical map shifter here. You're bringing into focus what needs to be into focus. You're deciding where you focus your attention and what you're willing to kind of clean up, what you're willing to work on, what you're not willing to work on. So just remember, the things you're doing now are really going to define or determine the next thing that's available to you. You have more power in the situation than you think. And the magical map shifter really does have our best interest at mind. So So you really, your soul is really working hard to get experiences across your path and people across your path to give you the tools and the opportunities that you need, but you have to be the one to seize them. You have free will all along the way. So in order to take advantage of all of these amazing energies and potentials this week, you have to make some conscious choices about it. And interestingly, so 5 and 2 is 7, just numerology. You guys know I'm drawn to numbers. 7 is about choice. So you've got some choices to make, how you're spending your time, where you're placing your attention, your focus, what you're agreeing to do, the conversations you're having. Pay attention. Okay. External influences, encouragement. So maybe there is someone there who is willing to encourage you in a way that you need. Maybe it is you giving yourself encouragement. Maybe it is you supporting someone in your life with this encouragement, or maybe it is you giving the support to your inner child. For those of you that have ever worked with me, that younger version of yourself that sometimes is afraid of things that we as an adult are no longer afraid of. Maybe it's just you loving them and encouraging them. Maybe it's an encouragement, just a kind of wind of encouragement, inspiration, right? This is outside influence on you. And the other thing I want to say, just to cover our bases, because this did originally show in reverse, just because someone is not encouraging your idea, your goal, your dream, doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong. You have to go into that place in your heart, as we've learned in the past, trusting our intuition is paramount. You've got to go in there and decide, am I having intuition about this and this is the direction I should move? Or is this wrong for me, but I'm trying to force it to escape something else, for example? So where's your encouragement coming from? Is it coming from within? Or are you letting outside influences encourage you, into what you want, out of what you want, away from what you want, to discourage you? So just something to be aware of. Okay, a couple more. metamorphosis, which interestingly, 52, 25 is 52 reversed. So, 7, again, choices. Your choices, the things that you do, the things that you move into, the power that you have, and the belief in yourself and your intuition and your strength are defining your metamorphosis right now. You're in, as we all are, in this state of change, unfoldment. The only thing constant is change, right? We all kind of know that. So you get to choose what the metamorphosis is that you're having. We don't always necessarily get to choose the pace or the outside factors of our lives, but certainly you get to make choices about what you're willing to shift into, to grow into, and what you're not. So really just understanding that you are in this period of metamorphosis, of change, of evolution, of growing, evolving into this queen of fire, which is, the best version of ourselves really is often what she is. It says right on here, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful, and that fire is the passion. If you look at her, I can't say enough about this card. She is really wielding all of her passion, all of her ability to manifest whatever that is that she's manifesting in a determined and really powerful way. You're in a metamorphosis and you have some choice. Okay, intention. What is cool here is if this is card 22, we are in 2022. 2022, your intention is paramount, right? So the intentions that we're saying again and again in our mind, are you affirming something that is no longer your intention, like an I can't statement or I'll never, those kind of statements? What you're affirming, that's your intention. What are you intending to hatch this year, right? Symbolically, often this white owl can represent a psychic, sometimes a female psychic. And this little, actually it's a dandelion weed, but in the US anyway, we make wishes on them. So what is your wish? What is your intention? What are you incubating in your thoughts, in your resonance, in your energy, what you dwell on, where you spend time, what you're avoiding? What's your intention for 2022? Get really clear is the guidance. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you and resonates with you guys this week. I'm always excited to hear exactly how. So if you want to leave that in the comments, y'all know I love that. Let us get some messages from our loved ones in the spirit world here. So what I often encourage you to do, if you are somewhere where it's safe to do so, is just let your eyes rest closed. Take a big deep breath, clear your mind, and then just like a gentle breeze coming from one side, the first loved one that pops into your mind, that will be who one of these messages is from for you. I like to pull 3 and then we do 3 clarifiers. So let's get into it. Oh, okay. We'll use these to clarify. Sorry, I saw that first one and it made me chuckle. This one might be for me too, guys. You are never alone, which is true. We are never truly alone. Spirit, our loved ones in the spirit world, great spirit, only ever a heartbeat away. We are all connected. You are never alone. Even if you feel alone in the moment, it is the illusion of separation. And the other thing I love about this is vacation. So you're never alone. So for some of you, this could be an indication from your loved one to like, hey, take a vacation. Even if you have to go by yourself, you're never alone. Or, hey, take a vacation, take some people with you, don't be alone. I'm going to read the card. Take time for relaxation and adventure, right? So you're never alone. Are there some adventures you've been wanting to go on and you've been feeling like you don't want to go by yourself? You're never alone. Your loved one is going to go with you. They're going to live vicariously through you and get to see and experience the things that you experience. The reason I was chuckling is because as we move towards a place where travel might be available to us again, I've been kind of looking at some travel myself, just exploring and putting it out there in my intention. So it kind of gave me a chuckle. You are guided and you do have a beacon and know what you're interested in, what you're passionate about, what you might want to try for an adventure. Are you just locking yourself all away, or are you having some adventures, whatever that means for you, how you're able, wherever you live right now? And you're never alone, of course. Okay, I am just a thought away, is this one, with self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. interesting. So, this for me is this feeling in my heart of like a lot of us are just missing or thinking about or wishing our loved ones were here that are in spirit. But the truth is, you have self-reliance, and don't be afraid to fly solo. I'm just a thought away. It's kind of a different version of that. You are never alone, right? Just a thought away. You have the power, the brilliance, the beauty shining out from you. You have self-reliance. It's okay. You're going to be okay. I'm only just a thought away. And it's true. The moment that we think of our loved one, they are right there beside us. If they pop into your mind unexpectedly, that is a hello from them, certainly. And just knowing, you do have self-reliance, and it's okay to fly solo for a while. Especially if there are those of you who are feeling really, really absent of a partner. I know that that's something common that people share with me. Hang on one second. Sorry, guys, my voice is froggy today. So, if you're someone who's really feeling the absence of a partner, whether they've passed to the other side or whether you're just single right now, just knowing it's okay to fly solo for a while. Your loved one is with you. They are just a thought away. You are fully supported, and you do have self-reliance. And maybe that's something that you're just working on right now, and that's okay. They're here to support you with it. All right, and one more. I'm learning over here. With gratitude, be grateful for all you have. Pretty profound. Interestingly, they kind of have a similar vibe with this water flowing up from here in her hand with this light flowing out, and these memories, if you can see these memories. One of the amazing things that I learned from Spirit that I understand in a different way now is that they do go back is the wrong way to say it, but that they do remember their memories and understand, the emotions in a different way, understand emotions of other people in those memories that they, positive and challenging, that they maybe didn't understand before. So they're learning about you, they're learning about themselves, they're learning about the world, about their life, and certainly learning many, many other things that I don't even pretend to fully know or understand. I'm always learning as well. So if you wonder what they're doing, they are learning, and they are also understanding deep gratitude and encouraging you to be grateful for all that you have, even if it doesn't feel like it's exactly what you want or in the proportions you want. They're just encouraging you with gratitude, and that's from a place of learning of what they're learning. So I'm learning over here. I love that one. And for some of you, I do think that will be very much in the personality or tone of your loved one. I'm learning over here. I'm Italian. I don't know about you guys, but I got a lot of people that talk kind of like that. So I hope one of those messages resonated with you. Let's pull one more card for us of like a little mantra or inspiration for the week. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. And what better lens could there be than love? Love for others, love for ourselves, and love for learning, of course, right? So I hope you enjoyed the messages this week. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite part of this week's message. I might be changing these a little bit soon, so we will see. And if you are not already in the Joy Soul Spa private Facebook group, join me there. We have lots of fun. So I hope you guys have a great week. Happy Mardi Gras for those that are going to celebrate, and I will see you soon. Big hugs and bye for now.